Hello ENC students, this is your professor Michael Bloomingberg, and my sincere desire with this video is that you're able to understand what I'm looking for in week 3 of the semester. Now, one thing I want to mention at the start of this video, and this is kind of obvious, but this is a biterm class, which means what is a traditional 16-week class has been condensed to 8 weeks. And because of that, the class does tend to move pretty fast, so I want you to keep that in mind as we look through this week's assignments. I'm going to click on Weekly Assignments, and we'll go down to the Week 3 folder. And from the Week 3 folder, you have the course Week 3 assignment listing as a Word document and PDF file. Just go ahead and click to pull it up as a Word document, and we'll take a look at it. Okay. So, thinking about picking cotton, it's my hope that we get through as much of the book as possible, and I think we will, but it's very likely that we're not going to read the whole book with just 8 weeks to work with. So we'll read as much as we can together, and then I hope that you'll be into the book so much that you'll not want to put it down and you'll go ahead and finish it. But this week you're looking at chapters 1 and 2, that's pages 9 through 57, picking up where you left off last week when you finished the prologue. There's also a detailed narrative assignment sheet. This is your first essay assignment, and it's available as both a Word document and PDF file. And these readings should be the first tasks that you complete this week. Read through Picking Cotton first, look at your assignment sheet once you get to that point, and then from there, when we look down to submitted assignments, you do need to go ahead and draft out the rough draft of the detailed narrative. Now what's going to happen is you'll make the rough draft and submit it by Sunday of this week, that's October 30th, and then I'll review it, your draft that is, and I will post some comments that will help you be able to make some changes before you turn in a final draft the following week. So we'll go through a couple of drafts on this essay. We'll take a look at the assignment sheet too in just a minute. No discussion board assignments this week. You've got enough on your plate working on the readings, the essay, and the new module for this week is paragraph development, and it's a little bit longer too, so you want to take your time to work through that particular module. And again, those are what you're working on this week. So I'm going to click off. I'm going to go back to the Week 3 folder, and we'll take a look at the detailed narrative assignment sheet. So let's just go ahead and pull that up, take a look at it. In the first chapter of Picking Cotton, the trauma of Jennifer's horrific deal is shown through her point of view. We learn about her thoughts as they occur, and we learn that she is noting details in the moment of her attack. In fact, she states, "In blinks I willed myself to note details. I studied his face for features to identify." In a 2-page essay, please address the following. Choose a moment from your life that stands out clearly in your memory. What makes the experience memorable? Provide details to show why the experience was important to your life. The experience can be one of happiness, sadness, anger, humor, loneliness, joy, just to name a few associated emotions. The key is to guide your reader through your experience, just as Jennifer guided us through her terrible experience. And I want you to hearken to what you read about going back to last week with essay structure. That's why I assigned you to read it. You did some work already with thesis statement. So what I'm looking for is a typed draft that adheres to the class format, which I've placed on the assignment sheet. 12-point Times New Roman font with 1-inch margins. Double-spaced following the format established in class. A fully developed draft, at least 2 pages long, that contains correct grammar, spelling, punctuation, and mechanics. And thoughtful insight into the question. You really pour your heart into it. And of course the draft, as you know, is due on October 30th by midnight, so please meet that deadline. If you have questions as you're working, you can always email me too. Going back to the Week 3 folder, the PDF file is exactly the same. This is the submission. I just clicked. I don't want to get too fast there. Just below both the Word document and PDF file, it says Detailed Narrative Rough Draft. When you have it completed and you're ready to turn it into me, you just click on the link there. And then you're just going to click Browse My Computer, pull up your file, hit Open. And then down at the bottom, hit Submit. Please do not copy-paste to the comment box. You do not want to do that. That's just if there's something you want me to know about the assignment or some kind of detail that you think would be helpful for me to know about your submission of the assignment. So I'm going to cancel that because we're not going to submit anything here. My Writing Lab, going to click on that. Okay. In your following sequence, you've already done basic grammar, the craft of writing. So this week you're working with paragraph development. So I'm going to click on that. And there are 9 pencil topics you need to work through each one. Remember to do your recall and apply at least one of each before you try a post test. Now, if you struggle with the post test and you don't get mastery, you might want to go back and work your other recalls and applies. Okay. And I think that's it, guys. If you have questions as you're working, feel free to shoot me an email, but I look forward to reading your rough drafts, and I wish you the best of luck this week. Take care.